Where are you, Tiger?
Hi, you reached Mike Sherry at Holden Insurance. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave your name and your telephone number, and I will call you back just as soon as I can. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.
At the tone, please record your message.
Oh, I
when
will.
you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
I don't want to. Hey, Tiger, it's Westy. Trying to get in touch with you because I'm going to make some zucchini bread a la, the original Bucky, Bob Conan. So I just thought I'd touch base with you. I'm going to try you at home though. Okay? See ya. Bye. I'll try them at home. All right. Let's try calling Mike at home now. There we go.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Tiger, it's Westy. Trying to get in touch with you. I'm going to be making some zucchini bread, and I needed to verify. I think Bucky made some zucchini bread. If I remember, wasn't he like in his McDonald's outfit or something? So I figured I'd come right to the source. The two-time Bucky Award winner, but also Bucky's former roommate. So that's all I was calling about. So good luck this weekend. See ya.
Bucky.
Hey guys, it's Westy, your commissioner, and since Mike has kind of started the whole, hashtag campaign Westy for Bucky, I thought I would go back to a little bit in history and to Mike's former roommate, Bob Bucky Conan, and one of the things that he did was make some zucchini bread. So, gentlemen, prepare to be dazzled and amazed at my skills in the kitchen. My skills in the bedroom are already well known. Laura's sitting right behind the camera now, and she's going, oh, hell yeah. But let's talk zucchini, okay? Came from our vegetable garden. We're going to transform this into a couple beautiful loaves of tasty zucchini bread. Now, if I remember, Bob came home one night, and I think started making them at like midnight, the zucchini bread, in the historic confines of Groves 4B, and I believe he was in his McDonald's uniform at the time. So kind of the way I'm holding this zucchini right now, not appropriate, not at all. It's probably turning Cessna on a little bit. So I'm going to set this down. But hope you'll stay with me. I got a recipe. We're going to talk through it a little bit, talk some smack, because obviously I'm the only one who's making fantasy football videos to talk smack in the league. Oh, sure, Matt sends in some higher than a kite. I smoke marijuana from Mile High Stadium in Denver. Whatever. So, join me, will you, as we make some zucchini bread. Okay, and before we start, anything in the kitchen, you want to stay clean? You want to put on your appropriate kitchen uniform. So I'm going to put on my lovely kitchen smock, if you will, so I don't get too dirty. All right, we're gonna need a bowl. And gonna need a shred. Zucchini over there. All right, let's start shredding. Here's what I like to do is I'll take the zucchini and I transfer it into a colander of some sort just to get some of that moisture out of there, because you want to try to get that out and kind of mush it down and get some of the fluid. Otherwise, you're gonna have some messy zucchini. It's just it's watery. So I'll show you more after this, but that's just what I do. So You can do whatever you want, but that's my recipe. So, all right. The thing you want to do though with the colander as well is really watch your fingers, because it can cause some problems if you got a sharp, not when you're using the colander, when you're using the shredder, I should say. It can cause some problems. I like to rotate the zucchini around just a little bit, kind of just makes it easier to work when you're using the shredder here. When it gets down to the little nubby parts, then really be careful. But I used a fairly good sized zucchini that we grew in our yard, so well, in our garden I should say, but. Okay, so now we've got all of our zucchini in there. You can see a little bit of, zucchini pea coming out. I'm going to push that down though with my hand a little bit later here. Try to get more mushed out. But something I always like to say, and I do tease Laura about this, is you got to keep your kitchen clean. Right, Laura?
Your dog stinks.
My dog stinks, apparently. I'm just going to say this.
She has disgusted me.
Our dog today got sprayed by a skunk.
She keeps being by me.
Oh, Laura. So keeping the kitchen clean, very valuable. You want to make sure that everything is clean. I just like to do it as I go along. That's just me. So you can do whatever you really want to, but keeping your kitchen space clean, I think Iron Chef Morimoto once said it best when he said, a clean kitchen is next to godliness. I actually don't know if he said that, but I just made that up. But he's one of my favorite Iron Chefs. So, okay, let's continue on. All right, step 1 of the recipe: heat oven to 350. Oops. There we go. So we've got all of our zucchini here, and what I like to do to help it is just take some parchment paper and kind of just press it down. You know, it's not going to stick to your hand then, but you're going to get all that water out of there and through the colander. It's just going to help it get down there and get that zucchini nice and dry. So I got some of my handy dandy vegetable oil. Just going to give it a nice little spray there. And that's all you need. Hopefully that'll turn out nice. All right, so the first part of the recipe, now that we've preheated, we've got our pans set aside. They're oiled, ready to go. They're sprayed, all that stuff. Large bowl, mix zucchini, and it calls for applesauce, but we're gonna use something else. Some oil, egg, vanilla, and sugar. So what we're gonna do, 2.5 cups of zucchini, and I got my zucchini here, so we're gonna throw that, just gonna get some 2.5 cups in there. You know, measuring is, do what you want. So, a little overflowing. Zucchini never hurt anybody. So, yeah, it's about 2.5. So we'll go with that. I got some leftover zucchini. What I can do is put that into a Ziploc bag and put that in the freezer and have that for later for another batch, or Laura could have some for a salad, something. So, all right, zucchini, the applesauce. Well, what Laura has taught me is a banana. And now this looks like a disgusting banana, but what it is it's an old banana that's turned brown, and Laura will stick them in the freezer and freeze them because they're still good for what we're going to be using it for. And then once they're frozen, you know, they really do get ugly brown. But, and what I'm doing is I'm setting the skin aside into my compost. Thank you, Laura, off camera. setting that aside. But what you've got then is, there's your banana. And so you just dump that in, because it's just going to get mixed in there. So, but it's going to be the sweetened. You could use applesauce if you want, but we use the banana. It adds a little bit of sugary, nice taste to it. So we're going to add half a cup of oil. Put that in there. I just use canola oil. Wesson. Sponsored by Wesson. And what you want to do with oil, it's going to be messy. I always just put it right in the sink. And it gave me a chance to grab washcloth. Because again, clean kitchen, clean work site. So, got the egg product. Now it calls for egg product or eggs. 3 eggs. Crack those, put them in there. You can, when you get talented enough, you can do it one-handed like I just did. Boom, there it is. Take the shells, put them into your compost. Done. Okay, egg product, vanilla. Now it calls for 2 teaspoons of vanilla. That's 2 teaspoons. And then your sugar. I had already measured that out. So if you're keeping track at home, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 3 eggs. It says 1 cup unsweetened applesauce. We used 1 banana. It's going to soften up. 2.5 cups of zucchini, and then the what else did I miss? 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon I have not added yet because it says stir in the remaining ingredients. So again, Laura off camera, jumping in.
Hey, you know what? Got forgotten last time.
I forgot the cinnamon last
I
time.
like the cinnamon.
So we're just mixing all this stuff in. This is the first ingredients. Get the eggs broken up, kind of mixed in. You don't really even see any banana in there anymore because it falls apart so easily. I don't know if I told you this, once the banana's frozen, we microwaved for about 30 seconds, just until it got mushy, and then there's a little banana, but that'll cook right up and mix on in. And then you just peel the banana, throw it on in, and it's going to disappear. So what you got here is the zucchini, the sugar, the banana, the eggs, and no, not flour yet, but we've got the almond. No, what is that?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Thank you very much. It's 1.5 cups of white flour that I'm going to need. And the recipe also calls for 1.5 of wheat flour. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Cover that up so we get the walnuts all nice and fast and get the walnuts all chopped up there nice and neat. And then what you're left with? Some nice walnuts to add in there. All right, so now we're ready for the last little steps, kind of the dry ingredients, if you will. And I've measured out everything into my lovely little bowl here. And what it is it's a 1.5 cups of white flour, 1.5 cups of some wheat flour. So 3 cups of total. And ground up some walnuts. Laura had mentioned though that she could also use some pecans, and she was thinking I was going to do pecans. So it's kind of a preference, pecans or walnuts, whatever. We do need 3 teaspoons of cinnamon, and I have not measured out the cinnamon, so I'm just going to kind of dab it in there and just guess, because cinnamon's pretty good. So I'm thinking that's 3 teaspoons. I also got a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking soda in there too. So I just pour that all in. I have found sometimes on these ones you should sort of mix them in gently with the liquid mixture. This one, there's enough moisture that it's fine if you add all the flours in there. So just go ahead and dump it in. You should be fine. So go nuts. So now all you gotta do is just stir until it's all done. So. All right, I think we're pretty good. Everything looks nice and mixed in there, so kind of let the stuff just filter out of your whisk here, and then we're ready to pour it into the pans. And so when you're pouring it into the pans, kind of just divide it up nice, halfsies. Share the batter. Kind of just spread it around so it gets nice and even in there. This is where that spatula comes in handy. And I recommend too, if you get any on the sides of the baking pans, clean it off because it's just going to burn and stink in the oven. So you're going to want that off. I also recommend a good silicone spatula. They just seem to really work really well. I think we got this one at Target.
They last, too.
They last. You can stick them in the dishwasher if you need to, but they bend nice. The cheaper plasticky ones just don't seem to give that to get all the stuff out. So, all right, so now we're ready for cooking in the oven. I got a little bit there, so just kind of, oh, that's not going to be good right there. As I just spread it even more, and I'm just compounding the problems there. So, I think we're good. Let's put these in the oven. So. All right, so now that we got that in the oven, we go for 50 minutes on the 350, and now we wait. I'll say this though, that when the stuff is in the oven, when you're cooking your bread, your house is going to smell so good. The waiting's the hard part. So I got a roof rack lager from Ben Paddle. Put it in my Canal Park brewing glass. And I wait.
Hello?
Hey Matt,
What's up?
I'm making zucchini bread.
You're making what?
I'm making zucchini bread.
Bikini bread?
Not bikini bread, zucchini bread. Are you
Oh,
drunk?
you're making zucchini bread. No, I'm at the Mall of America. It's hard to hear.
Whatever. Okay, I'll let you go. See ya.
Wait, what did you need?
I'm making zucchini bread.
That's all you wanted?
That's all I wanted.
He's drunk.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, see ya. Have fun at Mall of America.
Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Matt. Mike, where are you?
Hi, you reached Mike Sherry at Holden Insurance. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave your name and your telephone number, and I will call you back just as soon as I can. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
I don't want to. Mike, it's Joe. I made zucchini bread. And I'm not wearing pants. It's Chad. Technology.
You reached the voicemail box of Chad Van Dyke at Wells Fargo Government Finance Technical Support. Currently, I'm away from my cell Please leave me your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Chad, it's the commissioner. I'm making zucchini bread. Maybe Paul will answer. Who knows? I mean, he's running a lodge. He might be out by the dock. Maybe somebody's trying to start up the fishing boat or something. Is nobody in the league home today?
Hi, you've reached Paul Vest. Please leave a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you have a good day.
Hey, Paulie, it's Joe. Nobody's home in the league, but I'm making zucchini bread. See ya. Ninja. I'll wait.
Hi, you've reached Steve Rudy Rudolph. I can't take your call right now. Please leave me a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
No one is around. Steve, it's Joe. I'm making zucchini bread and nobody in the league seems to care. Nobody's answering the phone. Well, Matt did, but that's it. That's all I wanted to call. Tell you I'm making zucchini bread. See ya. God, that's a long ring, Eric. What the hell? Maybe Eric will be home. He doesn't have much of a life outside Scholastica, does he? You could always try calling Martin. Or Dawson. Cooper?
You've reached Eric. Please leave a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Really? Nobody's answering the
At the
phone.
tone, please record your message.
I'm gonna record my
When you have
message.
finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more
I don't
options.
want to press 1. Eric, it's the commissioner. Hey, I'm making zucchini bread and I'm just excited. I had to call everybody, but nobody's answering their phone. That's it. Hope you're having a good day. See ya. Nobody's as excited as I am.
I am making zucchini bread. Zucchini bread.
We'll try Martin. Maybe Martin will answer.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Martin.
How's it going?
It's going good. I'm making zucchini bread.
Awesome.
That's the only reason I wanted to call.
Well, you needed my expertise on zucchini bread.
I'm just super excited. It's in the oven, and I'm going to be making a video about this and sharing it with the league. And you're the second owner I've gotten in touch with, you and Matt. So, if Cooper's around, just tell him I'm making zucchini bread.
Hey, I'm down here in the cities, man. Remember that little message I sent to Cessna?
Yeah? Is he there?
And I'm not with him now, but so he messaged me back. He goes, "Well, are you coaching?" I'm like, "No, I'm not coaching this team." And so last night we're down here, and the coach says, "Hey, Martin, I'm not gonna be able to make it. This one coach is gonna make. Can you be on the bench tomorrow?" So I get there, and Sensei Mike, he comes in, and he comes to the bench. The game's about to start, and he's like, "Martin," and he looks at me like, "What the fuck?" You come all the way over here, and you're on the bench. You weren't coaching. So it was funny.
Did he harass you a little bit?
No.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
And he did make a special trip. His son was on the other ring practicing, so it wasn't, a huge deal. But I did get a chance to talk to him about it, and
Well, that's always good. Yeah, the original Bucky made zucchini bread one night in his McDonald's uniform, so I decided to make zucchini bread.
Okay. I was wondering the connection. Yeah.
Yep. So that's the connection. So this whole phone call, since you're on speaker, you're going to be on part of the video. So, but that's it. Have fun down in God's country in the Twin Cities.
All right.
All right. Good luck this weekend.
The views are great.
All right. Sounds good. We'll see you, Martin.
Yep, later. Bye.
See ya. At least an owner cares to answer the phone. Punks. Hi, Kirby.
You smell like skunk.
She got skunked today. I'll try Dawson. Even though he's a college kid, he's probably studying. I don't know. Maybe I should do some stretches. I think Bucky did stretches in the kitchen. Whoa! Oh my God! That's gonna hurt. Oh! I'll leave Dawson a message. Stretchy. This is good, clean living. I got 21 minutes left.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 2.
It's like
1,
Dawson has, I don't want everybody to
3,
hear that, so I'm going to turn that off, but, you know, I'll turn it back on. But it's like Dawson has an answering service. So,
Unavailable.
there we go.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish
Oh, I will.
recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Dawson, it's your commissioner. I'm just calling to tell you that I'm making zucchini bread. That's all. I'm just excited. I'm making zucchini bread. Okay, have a good weekend. What else can you say? Last but not least, there's Luke. I think I've called everybody. I mean, I didn't talk to Cooper, but talked to Martin.
Hi, this is Luke Sherry. I cannot get this phone right now, but if you leave your name and a brief message, I'll call you back. Thanks. Bye.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Luke, how many messages do you have that you can't clear your messages? Oh my God, I can't even tell you that I'm excited I'm making zucchini bread. God, those look good. That's clean. Oh, it's good. Well, and there's bread number 1. Look at that bottom. God, that looks good. Nice thump to it. Second bread. Oh, good thump to it. These things just turned out wonderful. I know you're supposed to let it cool a little bit. I'm going to dig right in though, because I want to have some warm zucchini bread. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can see that, but look at that. Look at the steam coming out of it. Oh, fabulous. Margarine on that. Gentlemen, that's it. Now we get to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Oh my God, that's good. From the Commissioner's Kitchen. Bon appetit.